G'day boys and girls, today we're going to meet Luke the hen man, the poultry man. There's so many different types of hens and breeds. We're going to go to a poultry show and Luke is going to explain to about the many different types of birds and hens and poultry there is out there. Before we meet Luke, we're going to sing a song. Don't forget to sing along.
Jesus' love, it's amazing. He loves us all so much, with a love so strong. No one else can love us more. It's amazing. We're all a little different in many different ways. No matter where we come from, God loves us the same. None of us is perfect, so He forgives our sin. Jesus is our Savior, and His love will never end. All around the world, something's going on. How about Jesus' love? It's amazing. He loves us all so much, with a love so strong. No one else can love us more. It's amazing. We're all a little different in many different ways. No matter where we come from, God loves us the same. None of us is perfect, so He forgives our sin. Jesus is our Savior, and His love will never end. All around the world, something's going on. How about Jesus' love? It's amazing. He loves us all so much, with a love so strong. No one else can love us more. It's All right, now sing this with me. Jesus' love is one of a kind. He loves us so much, we're always on His mind. That's it. Jesus' love is one of a kind. He loves us so much, we're always on His mind. Jesus' love is one of a kind. He loves us so much, we're always on His mind. Jesus' love is one of a kind. He loves us so much, we're always on His mind. All around the world, something's going on. About Jesus' love, it's amazing. He loves us all so much, with a love so strong. No one else can love us more. It's amazing. Yeah, all around the world, something's going on. About Jesus' love, it's amazing. He loves us all so much, with a love so strong. No one else can love us more. It's amazing. No one else can love us more. It's amazing. No one else can love us more. It's amazing.
Really enjoyed that song all around the world. Let's now go and find Luke and learn about the different types of poultry. Here we go. G'day boys and girls, very exciting video today. We're going to meet Luke the hen man, the poultry man. Let's say hello to the boys and girls.
Hello, boys and girls.
Luke, what is a hen? What is poultry all about?
Well, this here is actually a poultry show and auction. So this is where people that are in the poultry fancying game come with their surplus stock and sell them for the incoming breeding season. So there's a variety of different birds here, which is mainly for showing, but their original use was for egg production and for the table for meat.
Yes.
So it's now refined now down till sort of more fanciers and showing. Yeah.
And why is one bigger than the other?
Well, basically, if you look in here, you see that's a cockerel, and that's the hen, and they'll be sold as a breeding trio, and then they gather the eggs off them and put them into an incubator or under a clocking hen, and you'll hopefully hatch more out in the spring here.
What's a clocking hen?
Well, a clocking hen's when a hen gets broody and she makes a nest and she lays a X amount of hens, and then she sits on them for 3 weeks. Yeah. And then you hopefully get chicks.
That's all it takes, 3 weeks for a
21 days. Yeah.
And what's the blossom between black ones and white ones?
Well, basically they're just different varieties. These are large fowl birds. These are the light Sussex breed. The definitive characteristics of these birds is you need a nice black hackle around it, a nice white body, a black tail, and of course a bit of body and type. These are a different bird. They're a coaching bird. They're mainly ornamental, fancy bird. You just need them nice and black and fluffy and big and nice whipping round tail on them.
So do you train these birds to sit like this?
No, you can cage train them to a certain extent, walking them around or anything every day. You just sort of keep them in the cage, handle around them a wee bit, and hopefully then they're not too wild.
And you have to brush them or wash them or?
Well, the white birds would need more washing than the black birds. Yeah, the white birds would need washed. Predominantly, if you try and keep them as clean as possible, that helps.
What's all these ones here? Look.
So they're Rhode Island Reds. So they're
eggs?
they're an egg-laying bird, yeah. But again, people like the good type on them, the nice shiny, glossy green coat on them, and the nice yellow legs.
Look, you see that's called the comb.
Yeah, the comb.
Well, it's got a big comb and a short comb. What does that mean?
Well, the big comb's on the cockerel. So that's
how you know.
That's how you know, and obviously it's bigger in stature and size, and then the pullet is smaller, the hen is smaller.
That's in the story in the Bible, like whenever Peter denied the Lord, the rooster cockerel crowed 3 times.
That's right.
Just like that there.
That's right.
You're a Christian man, Nick?
I am indeed.
Is that important to you?
Of course it is. It's very important. It's probably the most important thing in my life, to be honest.
Yeah, the Lord's real to you?
The Lord's real to me, yes. He's real to me in every shape and form. And that it should be,
Yeah. Are you amazed with this creation? Like,
there's so much of nature here in this. If you take over all the varieties of different birds and bantams and ducks and stuff, you can see a lot of his handiwork in it,
Yeah. And your favourite Bible verse? Like,
favourite Bible verse would probably be, "For whosoever calleth upon the name of the Lord shall be saved."
Romans 10:13?
Romans 10:13, yeah.
Why is that? Like,
well, it just means that there means that the opportunity of grace and the opportunity of salvation is open to anyone, no matter or regardless of what. Yeah. And that there's a very comforting verse as far as I can see,
And you can be a Christian not just on a Sunday, but on a Monday through Saturday.
You can, try your best to live as good a life as you can, Colin.
Yeah. Look, if there was a wee boy or girl watching, they would have an interest in birds. Would you encourage them to?
I wouldn't be, because it's a very interesting hobby. It's a great sort of community thing with it as well. I've made a lot of friends and things here, and there's a lot of Christian friends here. But yes, I'd encourage them surely, because it gives them something to focus on. And, you're always aiming to achieve the breed better. You can always improve. There's 2 birds looking really well. Whoever's bred them has really done a good job. Have got them looking the way they should be.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So when you have eggs from these 2, they'll be like that.
Well, yeah, you'll always have faults. There'll be birds with faults, and they'll not make the show ring. But they'll still make someone if they want a few hens to lay eggs or whatever.
So judging one of these birds, what are they looking for?
Well, when they judge the likes of them birds, they're looking at a heavy bird, a nice typey bird. The likes of them, you need a nice clean hackle. You know what I mean? That's the Sussex. That's just that one particular variety. Yeah. But there's hundreds of different varieties. You've got all the different varieties under the sun, and all different wee niggledy points. And a guy that is judging those at a show, he needs to be versed in all those birds. He just not like one or two. He need to know the most of them, or else he couldn't judge. He could only judge that one variety.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
What's your favourite breed of a bird?
I suppose I'm a heart for the light Sussex. I like them.
Yeah.
But I do have a soft spot for the Rhode Island Reds as well, and I like the Rhode Island Red Bantams as well. So yeah, I suppose Sussex would be the one that I would turn to the most.
Hens expensive?
It depends. You can buy hens as cheap as 15 quid, and I've seen them making I've seen a pair of golden Brahmas making £400. I've seen on auctions over the water that could get as far as really mega bucks. It really depends on the quality on the bloodline that you're buying into. There's a lovely bird there. That's a black Orpington.
Why is that so big?
That was probably bred again for utility bird.
Yeah,
But that there's a lovely bird now. I know actually the guy that has them, a real good show line, and they're particularly good.
And what's that one?
That's a golden Brahma. Again, yeah, just the type of that bird, it has to have the fluffy feet.
Is that a hen or a rooster?
No, that's a rooster. Again, that's a rose comb on him.
Yes.
So he would be just slightly different in his comb. Yeah.
And so, are these shows common?
Well, the shows are common, but a show in auction isn't just as common. They wouldn't be just as common.
What's this right here?
That's a Minorca. That's called a Minorca. So you've got the white lobe in it. You need the nice long body on it and all the rest.
What's these ribbons here?
They're called silkies. So they're the bantam silkies. So there's bantam and large.
Yeah.
So sometimes in a breed you could get a smaller type one or larger type one.
Yeah.
And they're the smaller type ones. They're the bantam silkies. So that's obviously 2 lots, and they're 3 pellets in each lot.
I'm amazed at the different shape, size, and colour.
Oh yeah. It's pretty fascinating. Like they're what's called game birds. So they would have been bred for fighting, believe it or not, at the time. So these are all different types of game along here.
Yeah. Is that the other ones?
That's the call ducks. So you've got all your call ducks here.
Well,
yeah, part of the poultry family. So you've got miniature apple yards here, and then you've got into what's called the call ducks.
Yes.
They're German from origin, but you've all different varieties.
And you'll make them sound different.
Oh, they're loud. They're like a wee alarm clock. But there's loads of different varieties and colours and types of them there. A call duck has to have a short beak and a nice round head, and there's all different characteristics with them that you have to look for show quality.
And will you be selling or buying?
I'm selling a few. I have a few lots in today.
You don't get emotionally attached to your head?
Oh no, you can't get too emotionally attached now.
You have
to let them go.
Yeah.
But you keep the good ones. There are certain ones that you keep.
What's the life expectancy for a hen?
I suppose maybe you could have a hen that could knock about 8 or 10 years. No problem. It just depends. You look after them as best you can, and they should last.
Yeah, right.
So.
Boys and girls, really enjoyed chatting with Luke here about the poultry and the hens. Oh, I'm fascinated in the colour, shape, sizes of these beautiful creatures. God's wonderful creation just here. Look, thank you. Say bye to the children.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Boys and girls, really enjoyed. It's okay. Really enjoyed meeting Luke today, learning all about these beautiful creatures called poultry, hens in different breeds and little chicks, and how much attention is given by the poultry farmers whenever they show them, so that they look in their absolute perfection. So thank you, Luke, for doing that. Let's finish with another song. Here we go.
God made the elephants, and he made the rhinos too. Oh, God made the hippopotamus, and he made the octopus and cockatoos. God made you and me just the way we ought to be.
beautiful song. Look, thank you so much for taking the time to talk about the poultry, the hens and chicks, beautifully created by God. Just 3 weeks from a hen lays an egg till one of these little creatures is born. Absolutely perfect with their beak, their eyes, their feet, their colour, their shape. It's just wonderful. And just to see God's creation everywhere and all these little creatures called hens. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.